Hi, it's me, Joel, the Lightspeed Green Ranger, or the Lightspeed Green Keeper. And everyone knows me as the Sky Cowboy, because that's what I did. That's what I did before went to work for Lightspeed. Lightspeed Bring Back, since rescue's a French borrowed word. Haha. Anyway, so everyone knows me that I had this love for Angela Fairweather, and at the end of the day, I ended up getting wedlocked to her by the time Time Force or Time Team came along. And that's kind of all there was. I mean, oh yeah, I take that back. There was this thing where I had to. There was this thing where um, always I always had I flew in a flight craft and had to show likenesses of myself after we did this one thing once. But at the end of the day, everything was like good. All right, we got brought in to Lightspeed Rescue or Lightspeed Bring Back, and at first we didn't really know why we were there for. We were being told some saga and tale about fighting fiends and things like that, and then we were on. And the rest was yesteryear. And there were a lot of mishaps and happened during the way. Like one time when Angela's brother came in to help us work on something, and I got it into my head that he was her boyfriend or something, and it wasn't. He was her brother who had come in to help us out. Man, that was dumb, wasn't it? That was a dumb mistake. Um, yeah, but that wasn't the only time that I ever had something wrong. Simon, one of my friends, who happened to see the asteroid or something was coming to Earth, and at first they thought that it was some kind of stunt and lark call, but it was true. Simon had the wisdom, and he was there when we stopped that asteroid would actually shift out to be one of diabolical, or was it Queen Benshira's fiends. Um, what else? Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I've been good. But at the same time, we gotta talk about the game. Yeah, I know. So, the Angry Video Game Nerd talked about many Power Ranger games or Strength Keeper games. He talks about our game, about how it's over here and alright when you're driving, and about how Casey Winslow is passing Win, and just a bunch of other things. Well, I can't tell you if that was a Nintendo 64 one. Well, the Sony PlayStation one don't get any more good, just to let you know. And yeah, why did everyone says why not? And I'm back to doing the Sky Cowboy stuff. Yeah, I'd go fly in the sky and do all this weird shit, and that's what I was known for. You know why before I became a Power Ranger, a Strength Keeper. I wouldn't take that back. We did a lot of good. We kept Mariner Bay well many times. I can think of many times where we kept Mariner Bay well. And who would never forget about our meetup? Who would never forget about the time we were riding and I had the wireless on and I was singing along with it, and Carter goes, it's one thing to hear the song, but you got to sing along with it. We deal with all kinds of stuff. Hey, we met up with the Lost Galaxy Power Rangers, this Lost Starway. And we also met up with the Time Force or Time Team Power Rangers Strength Keepers too. So right off the front, there were two meetups that we were both had dealt with. And everyone's like, well, Joel, why did you fall in love with Angela Fairweather? I don't know. I guess it happened the first day that I was one of those days when by mishap, I knocked over some sheet she had and I helped pick it up. And at the time, I didn't know how beautiful she was. And for somehow, it became, something had happened. That after that, I just picked any time I could to get close to her, to work with her, to talk with her. I don't know. And apparently, by the end of that show, apparently she was doing all that just to play along with me. And at the end, she's like, "Well, Joel, we don't have to be Rangers anymore. You know, we can be together now." Um, which that is true. We are still together. Um, what else do I? What else do I gotta say? Where did I come from? Oh, well, actually, I came from this sack with a lot of other toys and stuff in it from the American Thrift Center or New World or Thrift Midway, and I happen to be one of them. So it is what it is. Now, we could go on and I could make this film be a lot longer if I wanted to, but hey, everyone's got steads to go and folks to see, right? And so does your Sky Cowboy Joel, the Lightspeed Green Ranger or Greenkeeper. Yeah, I like to think that maybe I'm the coolest of all of the green ones that come along. That's just my thought. I mean, there have been many other green ones that came after me, but no one ever flew a flight craft like I did. Alright, I'll see you all later. Rest out.